right, what's up guys? Back for another video. We got Charlie. We're gonna go for a walk at the park. And I wanna show you guys what a walk looks like with a new dog, especially a dog like her who's crazy, okay? So I got the flexi line on. There's gonna be like no rules or minimal rules and like no obedience, no rewards. I do got the ball because we might play a little bit towards the end. But I start all my walks with just impulse control. She's crazy, so I'm not letting her leave the car until I release her. Break. Good job. And then we got my friend Chris here. We're running the camera. Yeah, but let's do it. So you can just keep the camera on me and her. So I'm gonna let her go. She's gonna be free. She's gonna try to jump on Chris. I'm not gonna let her though. All right. So this is what a walk looks like. She's free to do what she wants. Like, here's how I get dogs to not pull. See how she's at the end? I mark it with an and I give her a couple pops. Like, she's free to go wherever she wants to do, or wherever she wants to go. She could sniff, pee on things, whatever. But if she gets to the end of the leash and keeps pulling, I pop the leash a little bit and I show her, hey, don't pull on the leash. But this is what I'm doing with my dogs. Like, she's literally free. And in this walk, I might do a little bit of obedience, like a couple recalls. Like, that's really it though. But, oh yeah, don't slip, man. But this is what I'm doing with her. Like, she's literally free to run around and be a dog. I'm not gonna make her walk by my side, and I'm not gonna teach heel in this session, so we're just gonna do a free walk. This is like our first walk in public with her. You can kind of stay on the side or behind me. It's fine. Or just like behind, it doesn't matter. But here's what I'm gonna do on this walk though. If she like wants to sniff something like trash or something, I'm not gonna teach leave it, but I'm just gonna pop her leash and let her know, hey. But here's the thing too. My goal on this walk is just to teach her to start following my movement. So if I get to the end of the leash, she's just gonna come with me because it's gonna pop her and she's gonna learn to follow me. That's it. Like, it's very simple. But she's free to be a dog right now. There's no rules other than don't pull and don't make a stupid decision. Like, let's say there was another dog or a person and she wanted to just run to the dog or person. Of course, I'm gonna stop that behavior. I'm not gonna punish it right now though. Like, that'll come later. I'm just gonna block it with the leash and keep moving. But yeah, this is really it. Like, you guys should take your dogs out. Hey, so right there, she started to pull. I marked it, popped her leash there. You should take your dogs out. Watch out, there's some ice here. Take your dogs out and literally let them be dogs. You can do so much on a walk. It's crazy. There's no rewards right now either, no food, nothing. Just me and Charlie and Chris out enjoying nature. And getting her to be fulfilled. Letting her sniff and explore the environment. If you have a reactive dog or a dog that pulls on the leash constantly because you have a 6-foot leash on, get rid of the 6-foot leash, put them on a flexi line. And that'll do so much for you guys. And of course, she should be able to be good on a short leash towards the end, or walking a nice heel by my side sometimes. But ideally, when we're walking, she's free until I need her by my side, and then she's free again. My idea of heel is temporary. I put dogs in a heel command only when I need them to be there, because I'm either in a store or I'm walking by some people with dogs or something. But right after that's over, like, she's back to being free. But she, I haven't worked on the heel at all because I want to just take her out and let her be a dog. But here I can start working recalls if I want. I can work obedience. But also, if you have a reactive dog who just barks and lunges at dogs and stuff, try putting them on a long line like this or a flexi and just going out. Watch out, there's a bunch of ice here, Chris. But here I'll show you guys, like I'll do a recall with her, and I'm teaching her recall that she has to come to me and she has to stay with me till I release her, like stationary. She doesn't have to like be in my bubble, but she just has to stay. So here we go. And I use the leash to reinforce it, because dogs need to listen with or without rewards, happily too. So I'm gonna go, Charlie, come. Good girl. Now, she doesn't know that she has to stay with me. Come. So when she leaves, I reinforce with the leash. And then I like to also really make a strong release command. So when I release her, I like to run out of it to let her know, like, you're free. Break, yeah, good girl. So that's pretty much it. But look, I don't want her going into the pond here. So it's good, she didn't go in, but that's a frozen pond. I don't want her going on that. So if she stepped foot on it, I would pop her leash and let her know, not appropriate. Not safe. Or again, if there's something questionable that she's sniffing or goes to pick up something with her mouth, like that's not safe for her to eat, pop, pop. You see that? Like that was dog poop. I don't want my dog sniffing other dogs' poop, so I popped her leash, right? You can do so much communication on a walk if you put your dog on a long line. And I'll probably this whole walk do like 5 recalls, maybe less. I might do a couple sits with some implied stays. Who knows? Hopefully we see some people. We may not, but that's all right too. But look, like she just gets to go be a dog. Like this simulates the off leash. The reason why I do the long line too is because since day one, it's not a novelty to be away from me. So she's not gonna wanna run away. Like she's not gonna have to feel the need to steal freedom from me, because since day one, she gets to be free. So it's huge. So I can work a recall right here. Charlie, come. Good job. And look, come. She doesn't know she has to stay with me. So, come. Right? So I just give her information. I let her know, hey, you have to stay with me until I release you. Break. Yeah, good girl. And then she's back being free. So you could do so much on a walk. And look at this, she stopped. I'm gonna keep walking. If she got to the end of the leash, of course, it would have pulled her away. And that's gonna teach her to just stay with me, that my movement dictates the walk. I'm not gonna interrupt her sniffing or anything unless it's like something I don't want her to sniff, but I just keep walking. And you see that? She got hit with the leash there, and it happened again. And she learns just to stay with me, just to walk with me. You don't need to be by my side right now, but just follow me, that's it. A lot of people try to keep their dogs in a tight heel for like the whole walk, and I'm like, that's crazy to me. Like, your dog is not fulfilled. Getting a call here. So right there, some more dog poop, because it's just sitting there. Popped your leash for that. So again, we're communicating throughout this whole walk. But this is good. This is how you fulfill a dog. Again, dogs are a lot more happy being free in the woods like this compared to sitting in a heel taking food from my hand. Like, that's not natural. I try to look at it this way. If humans didn't exist, what would the dogs be doing? I do not think a dog would be getting food from somebody's hand over and over when the dog chooses not to go run after a dog and for being good. Like, I don't reward the dog for not being bad. Like, if I say, like, if a person walks past us and she decides not to chase them, I'm not gonna reward her for that. It's just like, just good job for not being stupid. So it's a little icy here, Chris, look out. But yeah, guys. So here, I might do a little bit of obedience. Charlie, sit. Good job. So I'll take this moment just to work on like, I don't let dogs sniff when they're sitting or in position. So I'll take this little couple seconds, to teach sit and also implied stay, meaning she's not supposed to get up. So again, when you're walking your dogs, you can work on all this stuff on your walks. You don't have to be in your house with no distractions, like just literally just go out and do stuff. So I'm just, look, she breaks the command, but I'm gonna put her back where she was. Sit, 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 good girl. Good job, and I'm not asking too much here. I'm just doing simple stay. Break, yeah! Then I release her and I run out of the command. Because I want a really strong release command. The release command in this case is the reward marker. Like, the reward is go be free, go be a dog, go do what you're literally genetically born to do. Sniff things and run around in nature. Like, that's the reward. Good girl, hi. All right, so is this making sense, guys? Like, on your walks, you can be working on everything. Like, I can teach her not to pull. I can teach her not to sniff stupid stuff. I can teach her to follow me. Look, I'm gonna keep walking. I hit the end of the leash, look at that, she follows me. Like, I don't need to say anything. It's naturally gonna teach her that you should stay within a certain distance when we're on the flexi. When she's off leash, you can go wherever you want until I say otherwise. Like, far as you want until I say come. Like, it doesn't matter to me. So look, here's what I often do. Because she already knows place, I'm gonna do it here. So I got a bench here. This is something I do when the opportunity presents itself. I'll find something like a place and I'll work on it real quick. So Charlie, place. And she's never seen this as a place. She's only seen a place board. So I'm gonna help her out here. Place, come on. Charlie, place. It's kind of small, weird for her to get on. Good girl, break, yeah. So I'm gonna do it again because I wanna stay in this moment to where I don't have to help her. So Charlie, place. 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 Come on. Charlie, come here. So here, I'm gonna help her out. So this is a little moment that we can get through this and work through this together. So I'm gonna come this way where it's easier for her. Charlie, place. Place. Good girl. Break, yeah. I'm gonna do it again. Charlie. Hey, place. Place. So here we go. Charlie. Place. Good girl. Good girl. Break. There we go. Hey, don't jump. So I just wanted to take that moment just to work through that because she's never seen place on that before. Like, dogs don't generalize, meaning when you teach a command, you got to show them multiple pictures. That's why you see me in my videos telling dogs to place on tables, fire hydrants, beds, couches, rocks, logs, like everything. So the dog truly understands what the command means. And again, there's no food there or anything. No like crazy force. I mean, it's just working her through it, doing a couple reps there because she struggled. You see that? Like, I just keep walking, and if she stops to sniff, so look at this, she's growling at the snowman here. So we're gonna work on this. We're gonna go walk towards the snowman because she's like, what is that? And again, you see her hair's up. I'm not gonna punish that. I don't care like at all about that. So I'm gonna let her investigate because here's the thing, this is really important. This is most people when their dog reacts to something. What is it? Their dog's on a short leash, pressure, and the dog's like, arr! I'm letting her feel free to investigate, have the space to check something out. And if she's weird about something, I'm gonna go check it out and show her that, hey, we're good. I don't mind it. Like, it's cool. Like, she has the space to be away if she wants. She also has the space to come and check it out. You know what I mean? So look, she's investigating. Now, of course, if that was another dog or person, like, it'd be different. Like, yeah, you can't investigate, but I'm gonna let her go to the person, and if she runs to them, I'm gonna punish the behavior and let her know, hey, that was not appropriate. You can't run to everybody. But look at that. She went from like hair up, unsure, little reactive, to, oh, Austin went over here and checked it out. We're checking it out together, we're good. And then to make it even better, actually I'm not. I was gonna pull the ball out. So I might pull the ball out here. Charlie, you're all wrapped up, come here. Hey, don't jump. You're all wrapped up, come here. Hold on, I gotta fix her leash here. There we go. Oh, she's still wrapped up. She gets wrapped up in this thing, dude, it's crazy. And then she just twirls. But again, like, I could take the ball out here and do a couple play sessions with her. So I could go, you ready? You ready? Get it. And now all of a sudden she's gonna be desensitized to this little scary snowman. Good girl. Oh, you're so happy you got the ball, huh? Good job. Look at her, man. That's a victory lap. Victory lap, run your circles. Now I'm gonna bring her back to me. I'm gonna reel her in. Oh, she has to poop. When I find that she's nervous of something like that and her hair stood up and she did a little bark, I'm gonna take that moment to go let her investigate and figure it out. And if she's really scared of something, I'm gonna walk up to the object and I'm gonna stand by it and just check it out. And she's gonna literally feel calm because she trusts me and she's like, oh, again, he's chilling with it, cool, it's not a big deal. And then to make it better, get it. I take the ball out and I do a couple reps of just like, you know, go chase the ball around the thing that she was nervous of. Like, this is huge. And quickly she just realizes, oh my goodness, oh, it's not scary, we're good. Good girl, hi. All right, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Good girl. Drop it. Good girl. Good job. All done. And then we continue. Hey, Hey. Hey. Stop. 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 Enough. Stop. Stop it. Hey. Stop. Okay, break. So she just tried to jump on Chris, and I don't want her to jump on guests. Right now, I'm not punishing her for jumping on me, but for my guests and stuff, I'm definitely making that clear. You cannot do that anymore. Because of the situation at home and her mom's family, that cannot happen. Like, it's not acceptable. So she could actually hurt somebody and do a lot of damage to them. So yeah, it just can't happen. But with me, I don't care right now, because you guys know it's super easy. I say it's super easy to get rid of jumping, which the previous trainer, by the way, literally told her mom that she's untrainable and that he did not get rid of the jumping. And I'm like, what did she pay you for if you can't get rid of simple things like that? You know what I mean? It's crazy. But yeah, guys, that's how I handle a situation like that. I'll explain what I would do. If that was a person or a dog and she did that, growled and like was a little reactive and started to react, I might not do anything. Like, if she's growling and fixating, I'll sit there in that moment and say nothing. I will let her make a decision. If she just growled and looked and then just kept going, fine. If she growled and looked and started to bark and then kept going, fine. But if she growled and looked and started to bark and then decided to run to them, that moment is the moment I'm going to mark it with a no, and I'm going to punish that behavior. Okay? So let your dog make decisions. I don't care if my dogs fixate on things, even bark and react sometimes. Like, you can get rid of that too. But it's the decision that I'm going to let her know is good or bad. So here we go. we got like a little picnic table over here. So the way my mind works, I'm like, hey, I could do like a rep or two of like the place command. So I'll go over to this table, and she may or may not do it because I don't know if she's ever had a place command on a table. So this will be a little learning experience for her. Charlie, you ready? Place. Good girl. Break. Yeah, good job. Good girl. Charlie, place. Woo, break. Yeah, go. And there we go. Just a couple reps of that. And then I keep going. Like, a lot of people think more is better, but I don't do too much obedience with my dogs, and you see the end result. You don't need to just drill, place, down, sit, come, drill, place, down, sit, come. Like, you don't need to do that. Just a few here and there on my walks. And then of course you got to proof it by adding distractions, and you're pretty much good. Like, you don't have to do a whole bunch of obedience. And I'm more of a behavior guy anyways. I want my dogs to be well behaved and obedient. But behavior is far superior for me as a trainer to work on than just obedience. You do not fix behavior problems with obedience. Even though obedience plays a small part in the overall picture, obedience does not fix aggression. Obedience does not fix fear. It helps with it a little bit, but yeah, if you understand, you get it. But if you don't, you don't. A lot of trainers don't. That's pretty good. So I might do a little recall here. Charlie, come. Good girl. Good job. And again, I teach that come means to stay with me. So I'll let her walk away. Come. Good girl. And I just show her that, hey, you got to stay with me in this moment. Break. Good girl. And then I release her. And you see that nice energetic release there? That's what I want. That's the reward. And yes, I will add rewards through play, but like it's half of my sessions are no rewards, half of my sessions are with rewards right now. And most of the reward is gonna come from the ball or the tug. Watch out, there's some ice, be careful. So she's pulling right there, right? She got to the end of the leash. I gave her a pop on the leash. Good job, girl. So there's some ice, look out, she just slipped. Might wanna walk on the side. So look, she pulled again on the leash, I popped her leash, she comes back. I don't care though that she's by my side. I just wanna teach her that, hey, don't consistently stay at the end of the 26-foot leash. Like, you can walk anywhere, but don't pull on the leash. I do not fix pulling with a short leash. I fix pulling with a flexi or a long line. It's so backwards that everybody tries to put the dog on a long line or on a short 5-foot leash and just drill, heel, heel, heel. Everywhere you go, the dog's in heel by your side. Not allowed to sniff, not allowed to pee, not allowed to chew on sticks. It's insane. It's insane, dude. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's like a prison cell. Just stay in heel your whole life. So again, right? So now she's learning the boundaries in which she can go. So here, I might do like a little bit of a sit, stay kind of thing. Right? So she got to the end of the leash and she's pulling again. So every time she does that, it's gonna be the same outcome. Oh, look, I almost fell. Watch out. So there's some people over there, but we might not get close enough for her to even care by the time they walk away, unless they come this way. So we'll see. And here's the thing, this early in the training, when we see people and dogs, my goal is not to have her sit or lay down or go on a place. My goal is to let her make decisions. Either go run to the people or do nothing. Or even say hi. If they want it, I'll let her say hi, and if she jumps, I'll punish that behavior. I'll let her know you cannot jump on people. So here we go. I'm gonna work on a little bit of a sit. Charlie, sit, sit, good girl. Sit. Break, good girl, like just like that, like super simple. Nothing too difficult right now. Good job, girl. And this is how you fulfill a dog.